How does that feel that Jada is in this movie with a whole bunch of naked men?
She spoke very, very highly of you. I guess that didn't come out right either.
Yeah.
Can you kiss her tight?
Kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Come on here.
Come on.
Jaden.
Give us love.
Watch Will. Grab. Then he grabs his Will is Carlton on television. Grab again, then the face, and now he's gonna grab his again, then the. Me too! Me too! What are you doing? Get some of that money, Carlton!
Jada was the woman that everybody wanted, and Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick.
I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission. So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. It was murder in there.
I'm with Puff, and he's in the exotic bookstores, and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff, and everything like that. So this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff. So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that, because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter, show everybody what he's getting. So as he going, I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side, and then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs, and I was like, hey yo, I was messing with him, because people don't understand. You know, we was like friends. He was a part of the same gang, so I'm still gonna tease him. I'm still gonna mess with him and everything like that. I could do that. It wasn't just no security thing. So I say, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said butt plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you could do it by yourself, brother. And he started walking and everything like that. When he got I just waited at the counter. When he got to the counter, he didn't even have to show the guy nothing. He just gave the guy a wad of money. I mean, like, he gave the guy a stack something like this. And Puff wasn't the dude that carried no 20s and no 50s and nothing like that. And I mean, like, he just said, boom. And we walked out the...
And he liked me. He liked me. He was like, let's go see a movie. I was like, okay. I called my dad, and I was like, I got in the car. My dad goes, how'd it go? I went great. He was like, really? And I said, yeah, we're going to the movies. My dad's like, what? I go, we're going to the movies. And he was like, want a date? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I really didn't ask. Like, I was just needing, and he was like, what do you mean? Like, what, you and him are going to the movies together? I was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, it's at Planet Hollywood. And he was like, they have a movie theater there? I was like, Dad, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get lunch there and dinner, and then we'll go to the movies? And he was like, oh, buddy, he's trying to fuck you. I was like, I go, what? And he goes, listen, this is very popular in Hollywood. These guys have had so much pussy, they get tired of it. And so they're trying to turn out young boys. That's the only thing that really excites them, is watching the look in your eyes when you have to suck your first dick. And I was like, are you being serious? He goes, no, I mean, I've heard about it. I'm not sure that's what this is. I just want to warn you, look, you're my only son. I don't want you to go in there unprepared and end up sucking this guy's dick. I'm just saying. And I was like, okay. So I go, what do I do? And he goes, show up. And I didn't show up.
I heard more rumors about Dwayne than Will.
Oh, you heard rumors about Dwayne. I heard some rumors about Will.
Later on that, I think that afternoon, same day, this rapper and him, they all in the room together. You know, it's Sarah, the girl, Puff, and this dude, this rapper. I'm here at the door and stuff like that, like, yeah, so then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door, the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? He said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, He busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room, they busy, they don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bruh, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothering them. He was like, yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there. That boot like that. I said, yo, bruh, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body before you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed it and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, G, that's my cousin. He know me well, and Puff was like, yo, G, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. He was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on. So I was like, oh, he said it was a lot of freaking going on. That was basically that story, man. You know what I'm saying? They went back in the room. Dude felt a certain kind of way, and he left out. Bro, when Ja said, you don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind, what they was doing with those butt plugs.
We always knew. I've been telling y'all, that whole bad boy count was some weird gay motherfuckers. Y'all just didn't want to listen and believe it. Y'all listen to Biggie lyrics. Biggie been telling y'all how he been in his lyrics. I showed y'all a picture with him and a little 13-year-old girl sitting on his lap, smoking marijuana, talking about they used to have to wipe their feet on Death Row t-shirts or something like that before they walked in a house and stuff like that. Yeah, I got Lil C's and our girl Lil Kim talking about how they used to do the butterfly dance, how they used to get naked in front of each other and be dancing and shit. I've been telling y'all, so Suge know that they weird and weirdos, so he ain't gonna beat up on them too much. That's your float, that's what floats your boat, that's how it goes.
It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
Shit.
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me. I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it.
It was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do.
Wow! I feel violated right now. Wow.
With my father. You want to hear? Oh, really? See, my parents never gave me this.
Okay.
So why don't you give me this?
I feel uncomfortable right now.
Oh.
Why do you want to know this from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
Some interesting and possibly unsettling details about Sean Diddy Combs and Justin Bieber's friendship have been brought to light by Jaden Smith. For example, Smith talked about a video from 14 years ago in which Diddy made big promises to a young girl. Justin Bieber makes people think about how they connect with each other and what promises like these mean.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So, it's a little dusty, but you know.
Man. This new information could point to a more complicated mentoring relationship than was thought before. It could be read in different ways. The debate surrounding Diddy and the resurgence of this old video could lead to a more general conversation about the duties and limits of mentorship relationships in the entertainment business.
He's with me, so and we gonna go full crazy. Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
This kind of scrutiny is important as it can lead to more transparency and possibly cause changes in how young artists are led and treated by those with power and influence in the industry. People are still paying close attention to Diddy because of his legal problems and because of the new look at his old relationships, especially with Cassie and Kim Porter. This has made it possible for behaviors that were once ignored or accepted to be called into question. The new information about Jaden Smith makes the picture of Diddy's relationships with young stars like Justin Bieber even more complicated. It suggests that there may be more to these mentor-mentee relationships than meets the eye. The public now has a fuller picture of Diddy's personality thanks to the return of former employees and statements from people like Jaden Usher and members of Diddy's security team. This openness seems to be part of a larger shift in the industry to deal with and fix power dynamics that may have been abused. As for Justin Bieber, his choice to sell his music catalog and step away from touring, followed by an unexpected collaboration on Diddy's album, paints a picture of a star possibly re-evaluating his career and personal priorities. The idea that Justin has a long-standing emotional connection with Diddy adds another layer of complexity to their interactions. It raises questions about the nature of their relationship and how it has affected Justin's decisions in his music career. These changes prompt a broader reflection on the entertainment industry's dynamics, especially concerning power and influence, and they highlight the need for more transparent and ethical guidance. For young artists navigating fame and professional relationships, this situation underscores the importance of examining and possibly redefining the boundaries and responsibilities of those in positions of power in the industry. Diddy's latest claim about meeting Justin Bieber playing guitar on the street indeed conflicts with the well-documented narrative of Justin's rise to fame. This discrepancy has naturally raised eyebrows given the clear role Usher and Scooter Braun played in Justin's early career. Such inconsistencies in recounting past events can add layers of confusion and doubt, especially when the accuracy of historical accounts is crucial for understanding the dynamics and relationships. Within the music industry, a thorough account of Justin's early interactions in the industry was facilitated by his mother, Patty, and manager. Scooter Braun highlights the orchestrated effort that went into launching his career. The introduction to Usher, a pivotal moment, significantly shaped his path forward. Therefore, any contradictory claims by Diddy about his initial encounter with Justin not only raised questions about Diddy's narrative, but also about the transparency and authenticity of the stories shared by industry veterans. Additionally, the surfacing of old videos and the discussion around them reflect a growing public interest in revisiting the early experiences of stars like Justin Bieber. This re-examination can reveal previously overlooked aspects of their journeys, such as the influence of swagger coaching by Ryan Good under Usher's direction, and how these shape their public personas and personal developments. The contrast in public perception from comments made years ago to the current day, particularly regarding figures like Diddy, suggests a shift in societal awareness and attitudes towards the grooming and management of young talent. This change is part of a larger movement toward accountability and more ethical practices in managing young artists in the entertainment industry. It's a reminder of the need for ongoing scrutiny and open conversation about the experiences of young stars and the roles of those who guide and manage them. The resurfacing of various interactions and incidents involving Justin Bieber alongside Diddy's controversial comments and actions underscores a broader societal reassessment of past behaviors in the entertainment industry. This reassessment is shedding light on what may have previously been dismissed as harmless or typical interactions, but are now being viewed through a lens that values understanding of power dynamics, consent, and respect for limits. The incident involving Jenny McCarthy and Justin Bieber at the American Music Awards, which at the time might have been brushed off as playful, now raises serious concerns about how young celebrities are treated and viewed by older adults in high-profile public settings. Such interactions, especially when they involve physical contact that makes the young party uncomfortable, contribute to an ongoing dialogue about the respect for personal boundaries, regardless of gender or celebrity status. Moreover, the video from the Grammy Awards, which captures uncomfortable questioning directed at Bieber, and the discussions about Diddy's and Usher's early interactions are indicative of a pattern where young artists are placed in adult-centric environments that may not always prioritize their well-being or autonomy. These scenarios add to a broader conversation about the appropriateness of these dynamics and the long-term impacts they can have on young people's mental health and development. Justin Bieber's own reflections on his experiences as a child star, including struggles with drugs and relationship issues, are poignant reminders of the pressures and challenges faced by young talents thrust into the limelight. The public and media's role in perpetuating or challenging these pressures is crucial, as is the need for a supportive and respectful environment that allows young artists to grow without exploitation or undue influence. The TikTok community's involvement in highlighting these problems, especially the discussion of double standards in how male and female celebrities celebrities are treated in similar situations plays a vital role in fostering a more equitable and sensitive media environment. This online involvement not only brings awareness to these issues, but also encourages a change in public perception and media practices regarding the treatment of celebrities, particularly those who begin their careers at a young age. The dynamics you've cried between Diddy Usair and Justin Bieber certainly eliminate complicated power dynamics and personal boundaries within the entertainment industry. The stories about Diddy's interactions, especially the gap and behavioral patterns you mentioned, suggest a need for careful scrutiny of relationships that might exploit or discomfort younger artists. Justin Bieber and Usher's reactions to Diddy, as evidenced by their discomfort in various public interactions, highlight the potential pressures and awkwardness young stars may face when their personal and professional limits are challenged by those more established in the industry. This situation underscores the importance of maintaining respectful and appropriate interactions, especially with young individuals in a highly public and powerful sphere. As for Justin Bieber sharing his own story, it could indeed provide useful insights and perhaps even aid in his personal healing process. A first-hand account could also help the public and fans understand the complexities of his experiences, adding to broader discussions about celebrity culture, mental health, and the treatment of young artists. Encouraging a dialogue about these issues is important. As your channel plans to delve deeper into this topic, it might be beneficial to consider how these narratives not only affect the individuals directly involved, but also influence cultural perceptions and the behavior of other young talents and their mentors in the industry. By continuing to explore and discuss these themes, your content could play a part in advocating for a more respectful, supportive, and ethical entertainment business.